everybody, welcome to a new compilation video. Today I'm going to be showing you all 24 secret exits in the game Super Mario World. So hopefully this video will be a little bit educational but at the same time nostalgic for all of those, including myself, who spent countless hours playing this game as a child on their Super Nintendo. So I will go ahead and say real quick before we get started that there are 5 levels in this game that do require the secret exit to move on. The normal exit just doesn't go anywhere. There is also a 6th level where the secret exit is needed to move on throughout the game, but the normal exit will still take you to other levels. It just kind of wraps back around. So if you're trying to go for all 96 exits that are in the game, you do have to get both exits, and every level that does have 2 exits. And for the most part, every level that has 2 exits is signified by a red dot. So in most levels on the map, they're going to be gold or yellow, whatever color you think it is, but the ones that have 2 exits will be red. Now there are also a few ghost houses that have double exits, and for those, the ghost houses don't look any different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this game. Alright, so the first level we're going to look at is Donut Plains number 1. So this is an alternative route to get this secret. The first time you enter this level, the intended route is to activate the green switch palace. However, since the secret is in the sky, if you're already decent at flying, then this secret exit is available upon the first time, or anytime really before the green switch palace is activated. So towards the end of the level, you can fly up in the sky and you can find this key and keyhole, and this actually takes us to the very first secret level of the game. And I'm going to come back after we activate the green switch palace and I'll show you the intended way that the developers wanted you to get to this secret. Alright, the next level is Donut Plains 2. Very straightforward level, very easy secret exit to find. Basically, you're just going to follow along this level until you come to a green outlined box, which isn't very far into the level at all. And once you find it, you're going to get onto this little moving platform. You're going to go up this pipe on the top of the ceiling. And now once you're in this next room, you have 2 options. You can continue right to finish the level, which allows you to skip about half the level, or you can get this turtle shell over here, or you can fly if you have a cape. But you can get this turtle shell, kick it upwards, make a vine appear, and exit to the green switch palace. And once you get the green switch palace activated, this is when you'd go back to Donut Plains 1 and get the secret that's in that level that we already got. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to Donut Plains 1 so I can show you how to officially get that secret. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Donut Plains 1. I'm gonna show you how you are supposed to get this secret without flying. So basically, once you get a green switch palace, it'll turn all the green outlined boxes into actual boxes. And Super Mario World introduced a new feature in the game where you're allowed to run up the side of walls with these little watermelon looking things right there. So basically, this wall has now appeared since the green switch palace is activated. We run up it, grab the key, and move on to Donut Secret 1. Alright, so our next secret is in Donut Secret 1. Yes, it's a secret level with a secret exit. So this one is in plain sight. There are a few of them where they're like this. But this one is, it's a water level, fairly easy. Basically, you're just going to get to the point in the level where there is a P-switch. You're going to take the P-switch, you're going to carry it. Be careful because it does make you swim a little bit faster, so you have to be careful dodging. But you're just going to take the P-switch over to these blocks. And you're going to see that there is a keyhole here. Activate the P-switch, and when you do, you'll be able to pick up this coin block which has the key, and voila, this is Donut Secret House 1. Alright, so Donut Secret House actually has a secret exit as well. So this is our second secret level with a secret exit, and this one is a little bit more unique because it does involve a mini boss battle. Not anything too difficult, but basically you're just going to get past this first room, and in the second room I'm going to be cutting to where basically the room is kind of like another long corridor type thing. You're just going to get all the way to the end. There's a P-switch. Bring the P-switch back and activate it. Normally you would activate the P-switch, go through that blue door over there and exit the level. But there is a hidden vine here and another blue door up here. And this will take you to the King Boo. A very easy boss battle. Basically, you're just going to pick up these purple blocks and you're going to throw them at him. 3 times and he's done. Pretty cool little mini boss. And this will take us to our first Star Road level. So our next secret is actually in the next ghost house in Donut Plains. And this is a very useful secret, but you do need to be able to fly. So you have to come to this level with a cape. Basically, you're just going to run back and forth and at the very beginning and fly straight up. And then you're just going to run all the way to the end. And fairly simple secret. Can be a little elusive because there's no dead giveaway to, just go up there and get this secret, but it does lead to the top secret area where you can get 1-ups, Yoshis, mushrooms, fire flowers, and unlimited capes any time of the game. Alright, now we're off to World 3 Vanilla Dome. In the very first level, in the first section, I'm going to be showing you an alternative way to get this secret exit. Basically, you're going to need Yoshi. You're going to get to this area where there's red blocks, where it signifies a red switch palace. You're going to jump off of Yoshi and activate the vine. You're going to jump off of him again to climb the vine to get to the secret exit. Now, we are going to come back here in just a minute or two, and I'll show you how to get it the intended way after the red switch palace is activated. Alright, now off to find the red switch palace in the very next level, Vanilla Dome 2. This one was actually probably the hardest switch palace for me to find as a kid. So I'm going to basically be showing you the entire level just to kind of give you an idea of where exactly the secret exit is. There's always that room right there to the right I never knew how to get into. A little bit cryptic. So basically you're going to just go throughout the level normally as you would, and you're gonna get over here to this area where you can go up above the water. You can keep going right, finish the level. Well, if you go to the left though and backtrack, I seem to have issues on this hill here, but if you go to the left and backtrack, pick up the P-switch, do not hit it, go through this wall of coins, activate the P-switch here, jump over the gap, you can go down into this room that I always wondered how to get into, and there is a secret exit. And wouldn't you know, it takes you to the red switch palace. So now we're going to go back to Vanilla Dome 1, and we're going to do the level the intended way we were supposed to do it. Alright, now that we're back at Vanilla Dome 1 with the red switch palace activated, we can get the secret exit in this level a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and get back to where there were the empty red boxes earlier, but this time we won't need any flying, we won't need any Yoshis, we can just climb this nice, convenient red staircase to our exit. And this is the intended way that the developers wanted you to find Vanilla Secret 1. Alright, our next secret is in Vanilla Secret 1, so it is a secret level with a secret exit. And I believe this might be our last secret level with a secret exit in it as well. Anyways, this is a vertical level. You're going to make your way up about halfway through the level. It's best to probably come into this level with a cape just in case. Maybe I can, up there where I have the little mushroom, maybe have a feather in case you get hit or something. But there is also another feather up here once you get up this second vine. If you continue to go up to those little coin blocks, there is a feather. But here on this little platform, you're going to want to get some running speed and fly off to the left. And there is a secret pipe up here. This one actually takes you to a goalpost rather than a key, like most secret exits. But this will now take us to our second entrance into Star Road. This was also the first Star Road I ever found as a kid when playing this game. Alright, off to World 4 Cheese Bridge area, and here you're going to want to come to the level with a Yoshi because you're going to want to perform a goal jump, which is where you jump past the goal to continue on through the level without ever activating it. So you're going to get to this area in the level where there's going to be a long bridge. You're going to want to have a cape and Yoshi, and you're gonna want to fly off, and then you're just gonna keep holding right. Yoshi's gonna bounce off these saws and onto these mushroom heads. You're gonna get on the bottom one, and you're gonna jump below the goalpost and then jump off of Yoshi and continue on. And there is a second goalpost behind the first goalpost, which takes you to probably one of the top 5 hardest levels in the game, called Soda Lake. And it is an interesting level, to say the least. And it is also our only secret level in World 4. Alright, off to Forest of Illusion World 5. And just about every level in this world has a secret exit. And this level, you're going to get to a point where there's some logs that you're going to run across, and you're going to see the keyhole and the block underneath the logs. You're going to find this pea balloon. You're going to grab it. You're going to backtrack underneath the logs back to the keyhole. Be mindful of that Koopa Troopa there. Hit this block. Wait for the pea balloon to deflate you, and then you're going to grab your key and head off to your secret level. Which actually isn't really a secret level, as it's just a secret exit, because this level is a normal level in your path, as you will see here shortly. Alright, now off to Forest of Illusion 2. This is a very vital secret into the game. You can go throughout the game without it, but it does make it very helpful, as it opens up the Blue Switch Palace. So you're going to want to get close to the end of this swimming level, where there's like 20 sleeping fish or something stupid crazy. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to fast forward to that area, which is right here. You're going to come down here where this is block, and there's a wall here, but you can actually go through this wall and find this key, which takes us to the Blue Switch Palace. I found this by accident when I was a kid, because my mushroom went through that wall and I chased it. But yep, there we go, Blue Switch Palace. Alright, so Forest of Illusion 3 holds probably the most important secret of the Forest of Illusion, more so than the Blue Switch Palace, and you will see why here shortly. Fairly straightforward level, lots of pipes, and this secret is easy to miss, but you're going to want to get all the way to the end of the level, where there's this charging chuck and some of those bricks in the sky. There's this tall green pipe, and instead of going past the pipe, you're going to actually go down this one. You probably passed, I don't know, 10 other pipes that you couldn't go down, but this one you can, and it holds the key. And it is not only a key for a secret exit, it is the key to get out of the Forest of Illusion. And this will head to castle number 5. Oh, but we're not done with the Forest of Illusion yet. Here in the ghost house, there is another secret exit. Behind this boo, it's going to be hard to see, but there is actually a secret door to a secret exit. You're going to want to go throughout this ghost house until you find this ledge. It's a ledge where you can actually gain enough speed to fly over. You're going to want to fly over past this first door, because the first door is the actual intended way to beat the level. But if you keep going, you're going to come to the second door. And the second door not only gives you 3 1-ups, but it also takes you to the secret exit. Now, is this secret exit worth getting? It is, I guess, if you want to say you get 100% in the game, or rather, not all 96 exits. But probably the most worthless secret exit ever, because it takes you to a level that you've already beat. Alright, and to cap off the Forest of Illusion, we have Forest of Illusion 4, which contains probably one of the most conspicuous pipes in the entire game. You're going to get right past the halfway point, and there's going to be this floating blue pipe. Who doesn't want to explore it? You know you have to be able to go down into it, right? Well, there you go. Nice, easy little secret. And this will take you to Forest of Illusion 5, which will take you to a fortress, which will take you to an entrance into Star Road. Alright, and now we are on Chocolate Island, which is World 6, and welcome to one of the most confusing levels in the entire game. Not because it's difficult or anything, but because the mechanics behind it are a little odd. It is based off of time, coins, and dragon coins that you have in your inventory. However, to get to the secret exit, none of that matters except for time. And basically, once you hit the second screen, no matter what screen you want to get past the second screen that you enter, and at least 50 seconds before the timer says 250. And here I got it in 40 seconds. If you do it within that amount of time, you're automatically taken to this special area, which is where the key is at. And I will have a video explaining the different mechanics and the way to get to the different screens in this particular level. Alright, now we are on Chocolate Island 3, one of 6 levels where the original exit goes nowhere. You actually have to find the secret exit to continue on through World 6. And close to the end of the level, you're going to want to have a cape. You're going to be able to have this long area where you can run and you're going to be able to fly. This will allow you to fly underneath the goalpost and past it to another goalpost. And there's also 3 1-ups here, as I show, and collect none of them, but 3 coins. So the secret exit is the actual exit of the level. And those 2 secret exits are the only secret exits on Chocolate Island. Alright, we are now in World 7, the Valley of Bowser. So in the Valley of Bowser 2, this contains a secret exit that is fairly difficult probably to find, as there are no clues really pointing towards it, other than the fortress that's on the map, kind of letting you know that this level has some kind of a secret exit. Oh, and it being red, of course. But this one is pretty tough to find. So you're going to get past the first section and the second section of the shifting sand. You're going to go through this pipe, and there's some more shifting sand. But this one doesn't come down. It just stays up. And there's going to be like a little ledge, which I go back and I show you here, that you can kind of stand on to jump over on top of this wall. And you're going to run all the way left, and there is a key. Now, like I said, probably one of the more harder to find secrets, but a very useful one since it leads to Bowser's back door. Alright, and here we are in the Valley Ghost House, which happens to be the last ghost house in the entire game, and it also holds a secret, a nice little shortcut, if you will, to Castle 7. And so, basically what you're going to want to do, when you get past this first section, you're going to be able to run right. There is a multitude of doors, and I believe if you take door number 4, it will exit the level. However, if you take door number 5, which is also the last door, then it will take you to this little room, and you grab the P-switch, keep running right, you're going to jump into this next room right here. Now this is one of these coin blocks where when you hit it, you use the control pad to control the coins and the direction that they go. And once the music stops, you're going to hit the P-switch and you're going to climb the staircase that you just hopefully built. And if you got it just right, which I did somehow on the first try, you can squeeze into this little area where there's a nice key and a shortcut to Larry's castle. Alright, now on to Valley of Bowser 4. This is not a hard secret exit per se to get, but it is an annoying one because you do have to get Yoshi all the way to the end of the level, and you have to have Yoshi. There is no other way without maybe glitching the game to be able to do this, but you do get a Yoshi. Don't come into this level with one because you're not going to be able to take him up this vine right here, but you get one at the top of the vine. So basically, you're going to want to take this Yoshi all the way to the very end. You're going to have to dodge some enemies. You're going to jump over lava pits. You're going to be dodging these charging chucks that they like toss these boulders. Just kind of an annoying level altogether. And really, the exit isn't necessarily great, but it is needed to get that 96 exit. So you're going to tongue through the wall there and exit the level. As you see, the goalpost is right there on the other side, very end of the level. Alright, now we are on to Star Road, our last 5 secret exits in the game. Now, Star Road is a lot like Chocolate Island 3, where the regular exit does not go anywhere. You do need the regular exit for all 96 exits, but the secret exit allows you to advance to the next level. Here in the Star Road 1, you're just going to break blocks all the way down the right side, and the key is going to be lying on this little ledge here, and you're going to be able to advance to Star Road 2. All the levels are fairly short and pretty easy for the most part. So the next level is Star Road 2. This is a swimming level, pretty straightforward. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much fast forward to the end of the level because that is where the exit's at. If you go through this pipe right there, that will take you to the normal exit that doesn't go anywhere. But if you swim underneath here, there will be a key which will take you to Star Road 3, which happens to be also the shortest level in the entire game and probably the easiest as well. So here, this is pretty much like a 1 or 2 screen level, and you're gonna take a blue block, you're gonna knock the Lakitu out of his cloud, and you're gonna jump into the cloud. Now, if you keep going right past those blue blocks down there, the goalpost is just sitting there. Very easy to beat. However, you're gonna want to come up here into the sky. You're gonna want to grab your key and head off to the exit. You can also probably fly up here. I've actually never really tried that, but I don't see why you couldn't. So off to Star Road 4. Here you're going to want to have at least the green switch palace activated to be able to beat this level, unless you're just super good at flying. But if you have the green and the red, then this level becomes very easy. You're also going to want to have either a turtle shell of some sort or a cape. You're going to get to the point where there's this pipe here, and you can fall below this platform. As you can see, there is a red and green switch palace are activated. This block contains your key. I fail with Yoshi a couple times trying to get the key, but then we're going to get the key and we're going to head off to our last and final Star Road. Now, this is also a unique Star Road level because this is the one Star Road level where the normal exit actually takes you back around to Star Road 1. However, the secret exit will take you to a whole new area called Special Star Road, and some of the hardest levels in the game are located there. So we're going to get to this area here. We're going to hit this block. This is one of those blocks where the coins are activated and controlled by the player. All you're going to want to do is, as soon as you hit the block, just hit right and just let it go until the music runs out. And once the music runs out, we're going to hit this P switch. And for whatever reason, this block seemed to take forever for the music to run out. And so you're going to hit the P switch here, and once it's activated, just run right all the way to the very end. And this one, you're going to want all 4 switch palaces activated to be able to get to the end. Now, you can do this without the switch palaces activated. It is a little bit harder because you do have to fly very specifically, but it can be done because before we ever found the blue switch palace, we were able to do this. As you can see, you're going to be running along these floors, and if you can fly up into this little space, then you can do it without the blue switch palace activated. But this will take us to our last and final world where there are no secret exits, just difficult levels. Alright guys and gals, and that is the end of all 24 exits for Super Mario World. This video was a ton of fun to make. It was a lot of work, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like, subscribe, please leave a comment. I do read all of my comments. I try to respond as much as I can. Isn't always possible, but I do read all of them. I will have a video explaining Chocolate Island 2, the mechanics behind it, and the different screens and the different areas of the level. I will also have another special Super Mario World video coming out here soon as well. So guys, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.